Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing this really fun Spanset and top bar combo. This is a little bit more of an intermediate advanced combo, but it could be a great challenge for a beginner. Just make sure you're doing it over a good mat. We're going to start with a move that I like to call the belly hang, although I'm not really sure what the official name of this move is, so if you know a better one, let me know. Followed by adding in a little split and then a pretty figure as we come down off the Spanset. But first, the usual reminder to please subscribe to my channel. It makes a big difference when you guys subscribe and like my videos with the YouTube algorithm, etc. So please take a minute to do that, and also check out my other videos. There are lots and lots of them. Okay, here are your pro tips for this little combo. My first pro tip is to take your time in the transitions. I know we want to rush through transitions and get to those juicy full-on split positions, but take your time. There are a lot of beautiful moments in the transition, and it's going to look smoother and more professional if you don't feel rushed. My next pro tip is to have the hoop against the back of your shoulder when you're in this V. That's going to help hold you on the hoop and even give you the option to let go with your hands. And my final pro tip today is to push your back leg back behind you when you're in the split. So that leg that is not the one you're holding, not your front leg, but your back leg should get pushed as far behind you as you can. That's going to make your split look better and make the whole position in general much more beautiful. And that's all your pro tips for this one, so now let's break it down. From sitting in the hoop, reach up as high as you can with your hands and take the Spanset. Next, sit back, sink your hips down so the bottom bar of the hoop is coming towards your knees, and step one foot, then the other up onto the bottom bar of the hoop. Push your hips up and forward and stand up onto the hoop. As you stand up, scoot your hands just higher than head height on the Spanset. Next, take one leg, reach across the Spanset, so I am taking my left leg and reaching it to the right side of the Spanset, and hook it on the opposite side of the hoop. I'm also using my foot to help hold the hoop in place while I do this. From there, I pull with my arms and I lift up my other leg, the leg that was still standing on the bottom of the hoop. I turn my belly towards the side and even a little bit diagonal down, placing the Spanset on my lower belly / the front of my hips, coming into a V shape. That's what holds me onto the Spanset. And I can let go with my foot, coming into this beautiful V shape. This is the part where you want to have the hoop against the back of your shoulder. If you feel comfortable here, you can let go with your hands and have a moment doing some pretty positions. But when you're ready, grab the Spanset again with your top hand, and then take your bottom hand and grab your bottom leg. Take your free leg, push it back, and come into a beautiful split position here. To come out of it, you're going to bring your legs back together, coming back into that V shape. Reach up with both hands above your hips on the Spanset. And then this is the slightly weird part. It's a little bit tricky to find where the hoop is in this part. You're going to reach down with your feet, pull with your arms, and step onto the bottom of the hoop. It's going to feel weird and disconcerting the first time you do it, but after you've done it a few times, it's going to feel very natural because you'll know where the hoop is. Finally, you have one foot on the bottom of the hoop, and you can do a beautiful little half split or some interesting shapes, and then come back down to sit on the bottom of the hoop. And you're done. That's the whole thing. Here's the whole thing in real time. This combo can feel a little bit fiddly. The hoop is going to feel like it's not quite going where you want it to go, but that is totally normal. So stick with it. This is why we practice over a mat. It's going to be totally fine. Don't be scared. You just need to give it a couple of tries so that your brain can figure out what the hoop wants to do. And one more time, I'll remind you to please take the minute to subscribe to my channel. It really is a very big help. Plus, you know, I've got lots and lots of tutorials and stuff. So if you liked this, or if you want something a little bit easier or a little bit more strength-based, there are a lot of options over there. So make sure you take some time, check it out, and subscribe. And with that, I will see you guys next time.